how much you're going to pack into 4 hours. It starts at 12, finishes at 4, and there's just so much happening.
There is quite a lot for 4 hours, yeah. It does start at 12 o'clock. I know people do usually arrive earlier than when we say it opens, but that's no problem. We have loads on this year, and again, I must mention it's sponsored by the Steam Packet again, who are very kind to us. They did used to sponsor the carnival. Obviously, we haven't been able to run that the past couple of years because the promenade works.
I wonder why.
So they've come in and they've sponsored the last 3 years. They've sponsored the Fun Day at Nobles Park, which has proved really good the last couple of years.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, it's such a great location because, there to be made use of, and it's going to be wonderful. I love how there really is something for everyone. So there's all of the competitions and everything, but they're not just for children, they're for grown-ups too, they're for whole families.
Yes, it's something for everybody there. The thing I like the most, I think, is the family fun racing, children racing and parents. Everybody gets involved in that one. And we have them from 2 or 3 years of age up to whatever age you want to mention who want to enter. And they are really, really popular. Most years we run out of prizes and time, basically. Because so many people and children want to have another go. So it's most important this year. When you do go up there, people will be handing out flyers with the times of the races. So we don't want to miss anybody this year, anybody miss out and having a bit of fun. Mm-hmm. So I hope that's most important. People will look out for those flyers.
And these are things like it's things like egg and spoon races and sack races, proper old-fashioned fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and we use real eggs.
Oh,
so bold!
They are cooked. Yes, they are cooked.
Oh my God, whose job is that? How many eggs must you have to prepare?
I think Christina is in the town hall. She's down to do that. She's going to boil them. Make sure they're hard boiled.
She's going to need a cauldron.
Chief egg boiler for the Nobles Park Fun Day. That is wonderful. And you painted some lovely images to us off air there as well. About I was saying, it'd be great if actually grown-ups could take part in these. But as Sarah said, you do have sort of grown-up competitions and sack races and things.
We do.
Too.
Last year we had council officers taking part. I think one of them actually won the parents' running race from memory. I hope they turn up again this year. We've also got the car boot sale, which is very, very popular. Last year it was moved to the other side of the field, which made more space in the area for running races and the car boot sales and all the other stalls. So it'll be the same sort of thing this year, and it'll hopefully the weather will hold out.
Yeah, well, even if it doesn't, like we were down at the Southern Show last weekend, weren't we? And it was amazing how, even a bit of drizzle, damp weather didn't put people off. And I think the other appealing thing about this at the moment is that it's all outdoors, so ventilated. You know, of course, people are being encouraged at the moment to wear masks if they're out in public and everything, in crowded places. But there must be some measures in place to keep everybody.
Well, that's an idea. Excellent outdoors is far better than having people indoors and having to ventilate areas. And one of the other things I wanted to mention was the open mic event as well.
Yeah.
People can actually book a slot for that. Rather than they can turn up on the day, but if they want to book a slot, if they get in touch with the town hall, they can get the guaranteed slot booked down, so they'll get a space, and they're there for 20 minutes.
Oh,
so
fantastic!
That's something really good to look forward to as well.
So is there like a little PA and amplification there ready for them, so they can just sort of plug in and play? Is it? Or
There'll be something there, but probably better if you bring your own equipment along. But I'm not sure if we're supplying it all or not. But most people just turn up with their.
With a guitar and a voice.
Guitar and a voice, don't they? And try to belt it out a bit.
Yeah.
And what about that? You mentioned the car boot sale there. How does that work? Can people still sort of turn up and have a plot, or will they have booked in advance?
Yeah, they're booked in advance. Obviously, last year was very, very popular. There's only a certain amount of space. The car parking last year was really packed. So we have to try and book everybody in beforehand. So because the car park got overflowed, we had to use the overflow car park. Because it was very, very popular because of COVID last year. But this year, it'll probably be the same. But people should book everything, yeah.
So there's bouncy castles, there's ice cream, there is face painting. I must ask you, Councillor Pitts, by the end of the day, will you be a lion or a cat or...
I don't know, probably a sleeping pussycat by the end of the day. Yeah, there's all that. And the rides and the attractions, the rides are free for the children to go on. So, yeah, that's another thing. You see long queues for that because they're free. You see long queues for the ice cream vans. There's loads going on up there for everybody. So there's other stalls as well as car boots, general stalls, and charity stalls will be there. So something for everybody. If you don't want to go and buy something from a car boot, you can help some of the charities possibly.
Oh, fantastic. And tell us a bit about Roll the Dice. Is it as simple as it sounds? I know there's a big prize up for grabs. You could win £50 for the Talk of the Town, a little voucher there.
Yeah, for the Talk of the Town restaurant, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, That's something new this year. I think it'll go down well, and maybe have a go myself and try and win it.
I think we're going to be down there, aren't we, doing all this? So
Yeah.
it's our Manx radio team, all dressed in purple. So we're going to have bubbles. We've got the selfie station, just for fun. And you could win a £50 Talk of the Town voucher as well. So we'll have our giant Jenga. We'll have snakes and ladders. So maybe we should take you on as a challenge.
I'm good at Jenga.
Oh, are you?
Well, I hope
Oh,
so.
don't say that too loud in this building.
Yeah, Beth Espy will challenge you to some Jenga, I bet you. She's the queen of the Jenga.
So it all starts at 12 o'clock this Saturday. Is there any sort of room for people to be? How do people get in touch if they want to put their name down for the open mic or book a?
They can contact the town hall. Christina would probably be the best. I'll give her number out. 696 311. 696 311. Christina is one of the main organisers for the fun day. I'm sure she'll be able to help anybody who wants to book a slot for the open mic. That'd be the best way to guarantee your 20-minute spot.